Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Symphoria and we are once again playing Baycraft SMP because I'm completely obsessed with this, and as you can see, look at my eyes. Something is a little bit different today. So, what have I been doing? Well, killing lots of things, as you can see. So, first things first, look at these! Now, the day I am recording today, obviously, is actually Sunday, so it is actually my birthday today. So thank you to everybody who has wished me happy birthday. That's been really, really kind. I got a message from Somnia, I believe, saying happy birthday and that he'd left me something in the house that was kind of a prank, but not a prank. And I was like, okay. So I came down here and I saw happy birthday, Sammy from Cocoa Bandit. So thank you very much. And look, cookies! We've got lots of cookies and cocoa beans and tons of seeds and so much wheat. That is so cool. So thank you so much for that. And then I come over here and I'm like, ooh, purple present chest. And it says, happy birthday from Somnia. I needed help to bake. Hope Snowy's help didn't leave too much of a mess. So, oh my goodness, look what is inside this. So, we have a cake, because, you know, birthday cake. Nom nom nom. A pufferfish. He's so cute. He's going to actually, you know what? He can go in here. I needed something to go in there. Pufferfish, beautiful. He has given me one of each shard, which is perfect. A mana bean, tasty. Some golden coins, which are also Thumbcraft. Shiny ingots, which is crazy. A slimy sapling. Tinker's no idea what that does, but I'm guessing I can plant it. Blocks of coal. 64 blocks of coal. And a fully charged, by the looks of this, leadstone energy cell. What? What are you doing, Somnia? What are you doing giving me this? This is too much. This is just crazy. Oh my goodness. So thank you so much. That is so kind. And that is so sweet. And oh my goodness. You are so cute. So yeah. So thank you very much. And these are the helpers. So I think there's 4 chickens, a cow, and I really wanted to kill this cow for ages, but I've been busy doing stuff and thought I'd better not kill it until I film. Because I didn't want you guys to miss it. Skyrim hats, yes. Chickens, be free! And pumpkins everywhere. It's so fabulous. So thank you very much. That's so kind. I'm definitely going to have to start giving some gifts back to people. So what have I been doing? Well, I have been super busy. Because, you know, I am crazy. So, what I have done is, I don't know if I showed you this, but the energy cell that Somnia has given us, the leadstone energy cell, if we put it in here, energy cell, I actually made one of these. I think we were working towards it in the last episode, or we did make it. I'm not 100% sure, I can't remember, but I did make one of these because I wanted to see if it would work better than these. Now, I also have since making this made a crescent wrench, or like a crescent hammer, which means I can pick these up without them losing the power that's in them. So this energy cell, the AE one that we made, and every time I picked it up it lost its power, that should hopefully stop that. So I made one of these, which was pretty easy, to be honest. It was a redstone coil, which is electrum. So I put a gold ingot and a silver ingot into our alloy smelter. Copper ingots, we had those anyway, and then this. So it was just 4 lead ingots, a block of redstone, which we have plenty of, and blue stained glass. Well, any glass, to be honest. We have plenty of redstone because Stargazer came over, and I should have filmed really, but he was streaming, so we decided to go mining for a bit. He came over and we went mining because I needed more yellowite anyway. So that is that. I will show you down here quickly, because I've been doing a bit of redesigning. So, a chicken has already found its way down here. Hello, Mr. Chicken. So, everything is set up a lot better. I accidentally used the wrench on this chest. It's turned it. And as you can see, it thinks it's there and not here. but I can't get it to turn back, so I'm going to have to break it at some point. So I have all my machines here, so if I put an ore in here, it will automatically go into the sag mill and become dust, and put it into this chest, and then it will automatically put it into here to smelt it and put it into this chest. The reason I have this chest in the middle rather than it just going straight from sag mill to alloy smelter, because I think you can do that, is just because there are some things that I only want to put in the sag mill. I don't want to... There are some things that I'm not going to want to put in there. I thought I heard one of the doors in my house. It's very creepy in here. Yeah, so that's that. And I moved all this around so this was all linked up together with the reactor. And I kind of left this space in here just so we can do the wiring and move stuff around. So if I just show you in the reactor... Exactly the same as it was, no different. Are we even on? No, we're not turned on. This is how little energy that this ME system is using. It's like nothing. So it's actually working out really well. I leave my crescent thing here and I actually just disconnect it quick before I sign off. But I don't know how it works. I really need to look at it. But it seems to be like if I'm not in this chunk area, then it doesn't actually use any power. Which, if that's what's happening, then that's great. Because it just doesn't seem to, like, be going down very quickly. Oh, I know I don't have the biggest of systems. We made another couple ME drives, 1Ks. I was trying to make 4Ks and then I got distracted going mining. But yeah, so that's what we're doing. That's what I need to do. Oh, I also made this, which is, if I can see it, here it is. It is a network tool. So I'll just show you how I made that. So it was a Certus quartz wrench, which we had already made, a chest, a bright illuminated panel, and just a calculation process, which we already had. And if I click on this, it shows me what I've got in the system, how much energy it's using, and how much energy is being generated. So that's just really handy to have, so I know kind of like what's going on and how much power we're using, which, as you saw, is practically nothing. I also made 2 more crystal growth accelerators, so it's surrounded all around, which will make crystal growing super fast. Oh, Blaze, I knew you were here. Go away. Get out of here. We still have a problem with Blaze. As you can see, there are a lot less torches, apart from around here, because in the floor there are, I think there's at least a stack and a half, so like 90 blocks around here, I'm pretty sure, that are carpenter's blocks with, there's one. Carpenter's blocks with the slab in it and then glowstone in it to try and lighten it up without using torches. And it worked pretty well to begin with, and then I came in and there was like 2 blazes there and a creeper, and then after I killed them a zombie spawned straight away, and I was like, oh, okay, this is not working. So I got rid of those and just chucked a couple more torches down just to try, like, up here. This is glowstone, so why are they spawning in here? I have no idea, but who knows. I think there might be something with the blizzards where they just spawn anyway, but we'll have to see. So if we just quickly eat, the chicken's checking out the Thumbcraft. What shall I show you next? Because there's lots. So I went to the Nether, because I'm going to show you what I've done outside, but I needed bone meal to grow the trees, and I didn't have any bones, and I didn't want to kill any skeletons, and I know in the Nether they have those big bones, so we went to the Nether, and I also quickly nipped into the Nether fortress and got some nether wart. So we have a little nether wart kind of like hole in here, so we can get all that going, so that's really cool. The mine is exactly the same, apart from it's a lot more hollowed out. Thumbcraft wise, I managed to find the extra V that I needed that we couldn't find before to make the goggles. That is why I'm wearing them. The goggles of revealing. So I was able to do that. I've used them a little bit. We've got a V discount of 5% when we're wearing them, and it shows us nodes. So that's really cool. The only thing is I need to make another Thumbonomicon, not a Thumbonomicon, a Thumb Eater, because you can't scan with the goggles, and that's quite annoying, but hey ho. So that's what's in there. Now, if we look in here, I actually have some research in here, because after I did this, I thought, you know what, I need to learn this research thing. So I researched I think it was 3 different things until I got to this one, and obviously we're missing this, so I couldn't do it. But I think I researched about 3 different things just to try and teach myself almost how to do it, and we got pretty fast, so I was quite happy with that. And in here you will see that I actually researched how to make a gold-banded greatwood wand. So whereas this wand holds 25 of each V, this wand will hold 50, so that's really cool. Look at the blaze, look at him in there. It's surrounded by torches, and get out, get away. And look, I mean, loads of these are other carpenter's blocks. Honest to God, just go away. Anyway, yeah, Baycraft. So that's what I've been doing. And I also made some arcane stone blocks, which I will show you outside. I don't have the recipe for the other bits of the infusion altar that we're going to be doing, but I have got an area set out for it, and I could make those. Oh, I made this as well, which is an item grate. And I know it's there, and it needs to be on top of here, but when I put it on top, it goes to, obviously, like here. So, because this is all moving outside, it's all going to go out there, and then I can put this together properly. So for now, it's just there. Haven't done anything with Mistcraft, although I really want to. Yeah, so let's show you outside. So I found some lilacs because I went to the Twilight Forest, and I will show you why in a second. But firstly, the outside has changed a little bit. The farm's gone, and the altar's been moved. So let's have a look in here. So this is my witchery hood. So as you can see, this stupid thing, I thought, oh, it's surrounded in cobble, it'll be fine. Apparently not, and it's burnt a hole in the roof. So I'm going to have to change the roof to cobble rather than wood, just to make sure. But this is the design I did on the floor. I really like it. I think it's really cute. I need a couple more pieces just to do that, because they don't have barrels that I could find in here like we had before. Because I think it was a Pan's Harvest thing, where it's like an unlimited water source and you could just use it to fill it up. So I had to make this just to fill it up for now. Made some shelves, got nothing in there, but and I made a oven as well. And yeah, I just think this is really cute. I really like how it looks in here, with the floor and everything. So yeah, so that's that. If we go over here, obviously we've got hundreds of rainbow trees. This is the old farm, and that's moved. And this is where the altar's going to be. So yeah, so I picked it up and moved it. Stupidly didn't use the blood that was in the altar before I moved it, so make sure you do that if you're going to move yours, because it didn't keep it. I don't know if there's a way of picking it up and keeping the blood, but mine didn't do it, and there was loads in there because I kept going back and filling it up just to make sure we had it full. So stupid move. So that's where, so we've got Witchery Hut here, blood magic there. This is where our Thaumcraft stuff's going to go. This is going to be outside. I might build like a little place here, maybe out of trees and leaves rather than out of actual like bricks and stone, just to cover like the table and stuff to make it a bit more hidden. And then this is where the altar's going to be. I just placed these here so that I know where kind of it's going to be. And as you can see, lots more rainbow trees. But I will do a flyover to show you all that, because it's amazing. I love it so much. So we've got a little kind of path here. The animals are still here, but they need to be moved. More rainbow trees. Yeah. Hi. So while we were at the Twilight Forest, we had some saplings anyway for these trees. They're the canopy trees from the Twilight Forest. And I went into a tree while I was there, and they had some more, so I brought them home, and I thought, you know what, let's plant them, because they work really well. I think they look really cool with the rainbow trees, so they are kind of all over this side. I'm going to put some this side too, because I think they look really magical, and I kind of like shaved the top off this hill. I was going to do it even lower, but it's cool, and they're up there. The animals really need to move because they're driving me crazy. And this. Oh my goodness, I must have done this and taken it down about 4 times. So this is our bridge. Look at this. Oh my goodness, I am just so in love with it. This is our bridge over to our farms, because this is where the farming area is now going to be, because there's loads of space. It's away from all of our like kind of like magic-y, witchy ritual stuff. And it's just on its own over here. Here's where I'm going to put the animals, I think. And I needed a bridge, so this is what I came up with. So if I quickly turn into a bat, I can give you a flyover of exactly what I've done. Because it did take me a couple of tries to decide kind of like what to do and make sure I was happy with it. So if we just go over here and then turn around, the rainbow bridge. So what I did is, this is spruce, I believe. Oh no, oaks. So I used oak slabs just to make the kind of middle part of the bridge, and it needed to go diagonally because if I kind of went straight across, it would have gone across here, and then I would have had to have done a corner on it, and I'd rather it just went diagonally. So that's how I did it, and I wanted it to look really cute, and I just couldn't do that, and it was really annoying me that I couldn't get it to look really kind of like fairy-like and dainty because it was just so heavy and woody. So I thought, okay, so first thing we'll do is we will use firefly jars to light it up because they're so cute. And they're very pixie-ish, and I think they work well with our kind of area that we're going for and the look we're going for. So I was like, okay. And then I was like, right, we need something else. And I just thought, you know what, let's just line it with rainbow trees rather than kind of like fences and stuff or building a big arch out of fences. So I put dirt in here, as you can see, and then I covered it with these eucalyptus trapdoors. I already had these, and I was trying to think of something to cover it with, and it wouldn't let me. I've got a saw to make panels, which is what I've used in the machine room, and it wouldn't let me turn any kind of wood into kind of like panels or anything to cover the wood. So I thought, you know what, we'll use trapdoors, and I had eucalyptus, and I thought, you know what, I'm not going to use them for anything else. They're bright pink, so I thought they'd look cute on here, and I think they work really well. I didn't like how the bridge looked kind of like floating, so I put these in as to act like supports. I think it also kind of ties in, see, I need some more. It also ties in these a bit so they're not kind of completely like just there, boom, look, it's dirt. It kind of hides them a little bit. And then I just did a little fence thing across the middle just so they're all connected, because it did really look like it was on stilts when it wasn't. So yeah. And then in the actual tree, while I was doing this, when I finished, the top of the tree looked really dark, and I didn't like it. So I actually went back to the Twilight Forest to pick up loads more of these firefly jars. I think I came back with like 15. And so what I decided to do was put them actually all around the tree as well. And as you can see, oh, look at the side of the bridge. So beautiful, this side, with all the blues and the purples, and it's like pink and orange and yellow and green this side. It's so pretty. But yeah, and then I ended up, because I had to get all these saplings, I had to chop down these trees, and I made a set of shears because I thought that would be quicker, and got a load of the rainbow leaves. So actually this tree, that looks actually really sad, now I look at it, this one's like the least colourful, but that's just how it turned out because of where it is. This one isn't actually a tree, it's a man-made tree. I made this, and it looks awful, so it's going to be changed because it needs to be taller, I think. And then I just used the extra leaves that I picked up to kind of like join them a bit more together. So I think this end looks okay. The only thing that bothers me, and this was by accident, I didn't do this, it was just how the trees grew. If you look, the ones on this end grew really small and the one on this end grew really tall, so it kind of like slopes up, and I have no idea why it did that. So this one I may take out and try and replant it and get a bigger one because I think that'll look better. But for now, I think it'll do. And I think it looks so cute. I'm so happy with it. Especially with all the jars in it and everything. I think it looks super. So I need to put some jars in like these ones so these light up a bit better too. But yeah, so if I give you, it's like the Twilight Forest in my house right now. So there's so many rainbow trees everywhere. I love them so much. I'm going to set up a little tree farm with normal trees on it. Probably over this way. So we can still get the wood if we need it, but everywhere else is kind of going to be decorated with rainbow trees. I mean, look at these. Look at it. How can you not love that? It's just beautiful. It's so good. So yeah, so a little flyover of our area. As I said, I need to fill in the hole in the roof. I'm probably going to fill the whole thing in with wood, with stone, just in case it decides it wants to blow us all up. There was actually a eucalyptus sapling there, but that didn't grow, which is weird. I can see you, Blizz. Oh, and this is a willow sapling, so a willow tree. So I found this on my travels as well, and brought back one sapling just to plant, which I think is pretty cool. Yeah. So what are we doing today? Well, after that massive tour, kind of update which took. Are you serious? Look how many are in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, we're going to have to go into person mode so we have some more hearts, because bat mode is not going to be strong enough for this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of them. Get out. Get out. You are not allowed in my home. I don't care. Go away. No, they give me slowness. Right, I think there's one more left. Oh, 2 more. What? How many of you are there? No. See, I just don't know if it's the light levels, if it's, because I don't know if they're all spawning in kind of like one area, like in the enchanting area, and then going off through my house. I just don't know anymore. I hate it. I hate them so much. So basically now we're back to more torches than we had before, which isn't good. So what are we doing today? Well, be careful there, chicken. What I was going to do is, apart from sort out my horrific inventory, jeez Louise, we are carrying around loads of rubbish. Go in there for now. Hi, Mr. Chicken. I know. We're going to leave you alone now. Okay, so what were we going to do? Well, because we're going mining and stuff so much, and especially because we kind of go a lot of places as a bat now, just because it's super quick, it's been really annoying when I've been chopping down trees and stuff, because bats are only kind of like 1 block high. So when anything drops, I have to get really close to it to pick it up. So what I wanted to make, if we look in the Lexica Botanica, if we go onto baubles, there's actually a ring of magnetisation. So it turns, we can put it into a ring, which will, one can use to magnetise items nearby. So it'll magnetise them if we're not sneaking, blah, 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 blah. So what do we need? We need mana steel ingots, and we need a mana lens. And for a mana lens, to make a mana lens magnetising, we need a mana lens with an iron ingot and a gold ingot. And to get a mana lens, we need a glass and 4 mana steel. Now, we actually had 4 mana steel. And I can't remember where we got it from. I think it was from a loot. Oh, there was a tree that way when I was flying back from spawn one day, that had one of the spider trees with the spawner underneath it and then a chest, and that actually had mana steel in it, so I was able to make the mana lens. So we've got these. We just do this. Let's just see how many people are on. Okay, we might be able to get away with sleeping, which would be amazing. Let's see. Oh, yep. Can we do it? I don't know why it does this when I'm in bed. It goes all crazy and I jump. It does it every time, anywhere I sleep. There we go. I can hear the baddies dying. I also had some leftover leaves, so they're in the house, because why not? So what we need to do for this is... Oh, shut the doors. If we come over here, I have been putting... every time I come out, I put kind of like 1/4 of a stack of coal here, just because I don't want to put too much in case it despawns. So if we put this in here, hopefully we have enough for all 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And that turns our steel into mana steel. So if we go inside, I think we can do this on a crafting table. Oh, also, our ender lilies are growing. We have one nearly done. These will grow and actually give us ender pearls, which I didn't know, but they take forever. And I was looking up kind of like stats on how long they take, and I couldn't really figure it out, because it was all about like 50% of the stack will grow to this stage, and then there's a 60% chance of it growing to the next stage, and there's 8 stages, and blah blah blah. I didn't really get it, so we just got to wait and see. But as far as I know, that's kind of like at the moment that's the only way we're going to get ender pearls. So if we do that and iron, we have a lens. I think we put that in the middle. It's all around. No, is that not how we do it? Okay, no. No. There we go. Okay, it's in the corner. So that there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we have a ring of magnetization. So it's equipable in the ring slot, and press B to open the baubles menu. But we can... Why is it giving me 2? Okay, that's a glitch. If we press... See? I knew it. If we press baubles, we can put it here. And there we go. We've earned inner arts. That is so cool. So look, if we start it... Look at it! Did you see that? The red and blue little dots? Let's spread this out. Look at this. Oh look, somebody's left. Oh. There we go. Somebody's left some... We can just pick it up. That is amazing. Sorry, chicken. See, it just like picks it straight up for us. That is going to be so super helpful. And I've never made the baubles before. I never knew kind of like what they were or what they did. So that's super cool that we can use them now. And I've been really wanting to get into some Britannia, but kind of like you kind of get stuck doing. I kind of find myself at the moment stuck doing one mod because they're so involved. That's why when I came on today, I had so much to show you guys, because I've really been trying to kind of split myself between mods, and I know we're gonna focus on one at a time so it's not confusing, but I don't want to kind of get stuck focusing on one. So lastly, just before I go, I just wanted to let you know that I made a golden bag of holding. So we'll quickly look at that. This is all to help with mining, really, the ring and this. And it is a chest, 2 gold ingots, a block of gold, and wool, basically. And so it's not too expensive because we have a lot of gold. And obviously we have the sheep, so it wasn't really expensive at all. And look at all of that space. It is amazing. So this is what we take every time. Well, I just have it on me all the time now, almost just like a backpack. Let's put that in there. So that is super cool, and it's really handy. And yes, that's what we use all the time. Let's just take everything, and we can sort this out later. But yeah, so that's where I'm going to leave this episode for today. I know it's been a bit higgledy-piggledy, and I do apologise. But unfortunately, that's just kind of what happens sometimes, especially when there are so many mods for me to cover, and I have been having so much fun doing this. But yeah, so also, before I finish, oh my goodness, thank you guys so much. We are now on 62 subscribers, which is crazy. I can't even think about it. It's just so nuts. I'm still trying to think of something to do for the 50 subscriber special. Not too sure on what I'm going to do yet, but as soon as I know, you'll know. It's all good. And what else was I going to say? Oh yeah, I hope you have been enjoying the frequency of the uploads of Baycraft. I know I have a schedule, and I kind of haven't been sticking to it, so I really do apologise for that. I have just I found it really easy to record this, and I've been really enjoying it so much that, not that I'm bored of other series at all, because that isn't true at all. I love my other series, but this one kind of takes up more of my time because I'm having to learn everything. And so while I'm learning it, I don't want to get too far ahead, so I make lots of videos on it. So that you guys aren't like, I'm not kind of like coming on. I guess I kind of do that already now, I guess. But so I'm not coming on and showing you, this is what I've done in the past week, and I've practically, redesigned completely everything, and everything's changed. I want you to come along with me and learn with me. So that's what I've been trying to do by having not by having so many videos. That's why I've ended up with so many videos. So I hope you guys don't mind. They're probably going to become less frequent, because at the moment they're like daily, which is crazy. So they're probably going to become less frequent, but hopefully I'll get my schedule sorted and stick to it. That is the main thing. So yeah, so I hope you've all enjoyed this video. I hope you're kind of enjoying how the base is progressing. I'm really happy with it. I like having lots of little kind of like outhouses with all the different kind of sections for mods, because it makes it quite easy for me to kind of be able to focus on one thing, I guess. I know some of them cross over and stuff, but that's not a problem at all. Thank you very much for all the birthday wishes, and special thank you to Somnia and Bandit for my lovely gifts. They're so cute. And yeah, so I hope you've all had a fabulous day. I'm going to go and eat some cake. Nom nom nom. And yeah, I hope you'll have a fabulous week, and I will see you all soon. Bye guys!